Hey guys, this is Gabriel Lorenzi, creator of the blog Grupo Dicas, one of the biggest travel blogs in the world, and today I am here to tell you what to do in Aruba. What are the best tours, what are the best beaches, restaurants, nightlife, shopping, and finally we'll give you all the tips here on everything you can't miss in Aruba for your trip to be as organized as possible and for you to make the most of what this incredible visit has to offer. So guys, don't forget to give us a like to the video, subscribe to the channel here because that helps us a lot, and that's it, buckle up. Well, Aruba is an incredible destination. It's one of the most beautiful islands and one of the most beautiful places that we have ever been to. I love that place. It's one of the most beautiful beach I have been to. Guys, it's a spectacular thing. That sea, the vibe of the island, the people, the restaurants. We got along very well there. We enjoyed the trip a lot. So it's a sensational destination. And the island is not that big. It's 30 kilometers long. It takes you an average of 1 hour to coverage, okay, by car from one end to the other, but there are plenty of things to do. It's logical that the first attractions for those who are going to Aruba are the beaches. They want to enjoy the beach. So our first tip is what to do is enjoy Palm Beach, which is the main beach in Aruba. Those who have seen our video about where to stay in Aruba, which we explain well what's the best beach or region to stay, you will see that we recommend Palm Beach. And why? Because that's where you have the biggest hotel structure, those huge resort hotels, restaurants, bars. You can walk around the market in the back street. It has a very nice tourist structure. So it's the place, the tourist heart of Aruba. So enjoy Palm Beach there. Most of the places where you can enjoy Palm Beach are private, okay? They belong to the hotels. So that's why we highly recommend you to stay in one of the hotels that gives access to the beaches. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's an attraction apart. It's a different experience. Or if you're not in these hotels, you can either go to a public beach, research well about it. There are some that are separate for those who are not staying in these hotels, so you have to rent chairs, umbrellas. But there's another tip, folks, which is the day use. You can get a nice hotel like the Hilton, Marriott's that are big, which are in Palm Beach. They have that structure with pool, chair, bar, beach umbrella, and you can use it paying a daily fee. Apparently, sometimes it seems a little expensive. We paid $120 per person, but it's all included. So we ended up staying the whole day in front of a sensational hotel, enjoying the beach of the hotel, which was beautiful with drinks and food. We stayed there the whole day eating, so in the end what we were going to spend in renting a chair, parasol, restaurants was the same value, and you get to enjoy the beach. So look there for day use. Almost all the big hotels there on the beach offer these services, very easy to find. For those who are still looking for accommodation, I'll leave here below in the description of the video, guys, a personalized map that we put together with this best region, with the best hotels already selected from several different values, and you can search for yours on the date you're going to travel. And I'll also leave the link here in the description of the hotels that we stayed. There was a hotel that we stayed at in Palm Beach that's amazing, guys. It's resort style, the pools were wonderful, the structure, we enjoyed it very much. So take a look here below, search the day of the date of your trip, see how the prices are, but you can already enjoy these first parts, the tourist attractions inside Aruba. Still in Palm Beach, another nice tip to do is to visit one of the piers. There are two piers that we found. That's the Pelican Pier and the Palm Pier that's right in front of our hotel. We found it a delight. We went there in the afternoon, had a snack, ended up having a few drinks. I had a margarita and a mojito. Guys, spectacular. And the nice thing is that it's on the pier and you can see that blue sea on your side. I found the atmosphere very nice, a very good experience. So try to visit one of these two piers, eating a little something. There is a very nice walk that we enjoyed as well. Is a very nice attraction. Now, following the beach line, we go to the beach on the Palm Beach side, which is Eagle Beach. This is already one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. It was elected several times as the third, the fourth most beautiful beach in the world, so it's very worth to know it. It's close to Palm Beach, okay? It's a little smaller structurally than Palm Beach. It does not have those huge hotels. It even has a lot of hotels, but they are smaller, older hotels. It's a little more rustic beach, a little more empty. So if you want a beautiful beach that's clean ocean, Palm Beach is also beautiful, okay people? The sea is sensational, the natural pool that you can dive into, always take your snorkel. This is a cool tip, buy the goggles and the snorkel that you can dive alone. We stayed there in the sea for hours watching the fish, the water is very clean, and Eagle Beach is an incredible beach. It's worth spending at least one day there because it's very beautiful, and there is a bar, a restaurant, you can find a place to stay there and enjoy your entire day, eating a little something, getting some drinks. It's very good. Most of the beaches are on the west coast of Aruba. On the east coast, there's no longer a beach with sand. It's the sea with stones, so it's more difficult to access. So you will see by the map here, all the beaches are on the west side. There are many nice ones. The tip is to go around the island and get to know them all. That is why we recommend renting a car so much, because it's cheap. Research beforehand and you will see that's not expensive. You will have that flexibility to visit all the beaches, to visit the islands from one end to the other. And the cab is expensive there. There is no Uber. The cab is a little bit expensive because everything there is in dollars. It's an Americanized and dollarized island, and the car ends up being excellent option for you to get to know all these beaches. I will cite here the 5, okay, the ones we like it the most, but there are many others. Search, see the pictures, and make your own itinerary. So, the most beautiful we found were Eagle Beach, which I have already told you about, Baby Beach, we thought it was very nice, and there were many children there because it's a very nice natural pool. It's very nice for those who are traveling with small children. Mango Halto, I don't know if it's pronounced like this, but it's a very beautiful beach to dive. It's an incredible experience. There is Tres Tapi, which is the best place for you to rest. We found it very paradisiacal, calm, without much agitation and noise. It's a very beautiful place. And Boca Catalina, which is also an incredible beach. All of them are beautiful and equal. You will see that it's difficult to choose the most beautiful one. They are different beauties, different styles, but they are all spectacular. Guys, an important tip, who is going to rent the car, be sure to check the price comparator. What is it? It's an amazing site. We use it for all our trips. I'll leave it here below in the description of the video as well. You can click here below on show more. You will see that all the links. One of them is the car rental comparator. You can put there the airport of Aruba, put the date of your trip, and it will search all available car rental companies in Aruba. So take a look, focus on the bigger ones, okay? They usually generate less problems. Sometimes the price is a little bit higher, but try to get it from Alamo, 6, Thrifty, Avis, Dollar, Budget, Eurocar, which are very good companies and very big all over the world. And you will see that it compares the prices, finds the best one, and the prices are cheaper than at the rental companies themselves. So it's the place that we always find the cheapest, and we end up saving a lot of money with the car rental. To rent a car, all you need is a valid driver's license from your country, or a passport, and a credit card. If you have this, you can rent it without any worries. This is only the things you're gonna need, no worries about it. Now, another cool attraction, guys, is to visit the interior of Aruba inside the island. It's very cool, the scenario, because it resembles a desert, those vegetations, you know, with cactus, drier plants, and in the background you can see the blue sea, so it's very beautiful. And there are many historical points to visit. You can do most of these tours by car, but there are also some parts that are sandy, so only with a 4x4 car or buggy, quadricycle. There are several companies that rent them. So one suggestion we give is rent a car, which is the best way to enjoy Aruba, and during the day you can take the buggy tour. You can enter, you can either rent a buggy there or take a tour with a guide. He takes you to see the main points, he goes straight to the coolest places, he knows the whole island. It was a very nice experience, we found it very good, and the price was not expensive either. This buggy tour 4x4 through the interior of Aruba is very cool. I'll leave it here below in the description of the video as well, the ticket site that we usually usually buy all the tickets from, which are the cheapest. It's where we have been researching for years and have been discovering it's one of the biggest sites in the world, so it has almost all the rides, tours, and it was super good. We bought it, we received the voucher by email, we used it, and everything went well. Very good boats, good guide, so we recommend it because it was a very good experience. I'll leave it here below. You will see that there is this tour where you can take the tour inside the island. There's also the snorkeling tour, which is a very nice tour to do, guys. It's a tour that you go on by catamaran, by boat. You visit some islands, some beaches, and there is food and drinks included. It's very animated, it has a Latin Caribbean idea, and there you also dive. They give you the equipment so you can dive, see the fish. It's a tour that lasts about 3 hours. We think it's pretty cool. Check it out too. We bought it through these sites. There's also the party bus. For those who don't know, it's a party bus, but it's different from the ones we see in Las Vegas, Miami. It's much more touristy. You will see that the music is Caribbean. It's a much more cultural thing. It's not just a party bus, okay? It's a lively bus. I think it fits better, but it's nice. In the beginning it seems a little bit touristy, something a little different from what we are used to, but the energy is very nice, the vibe of the people. It stops in several places on the island. It goes around the island, so the style we ended up liking. We thought it was a nice tour to do, and it's not expensive. It's a little bit cheaper to do, so check it out. You're gonna love it. Guys, any questions you have about the trip, you can send them to me and I'll always try to help, okay? I have some messages piling up, but I'm answering them every day. You can send me even easier. Follow me on Instagram @PaiLorenzi. Send me a direct message that'll help you. And take the time to follow us because we are traveling around the world. We are always showing our routine. Now we are leaving Orlando. We have been in the United States for a little more than a year. We are showing the routine with our little ones, the parks, the Disney. So the content is very cool. And we have a new channel here on YouTube, so if you can sign up, give us a hand, watch a little bit. We show our daily life, something a little more extroverted. You can see it with the kids, with the son, with mom, with dad, with everybody. We show the Disney parks, the restaurants, the shopping, the food, our house, and so on. It's a very fun content. Follow us there, you're gonna like it. Another nice place to visit in Aruba is the Arikok National Park, a national park that's gigantic. It occupies more or less 20% of the area of Aruba. It's very big and has many cool natural attractions for you to see inside. You will see that the buggy tour on this side, it asks if you want to visit the interior of the island or if you want to go to this park, because people end up choosing between one or the other. This park is very cool, it's very beautiful. One thing that caught our attention was the natural pool that they call it. You will see that it's a very popular tourist spot in Aruba. It's a natural pool formed by rocks, which is the most beautiful thing in the world. It's a very nice water, very calm, so many people go to this park just to see the natural pool. So it's a place that's worth putting in your itinerary. For those who want to shop, guys, even though Aruba is a small island, it has a very nice structure of stores. It's the center and it's called Orange Stad. I don't know if there is the correct one. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's the center there. It's like the capital of the island, and there are several stores there, from the cheap ones that we are used to all over the world to the very expensive ones, okay? The designer stores, as there are many Americans there. 70% of the tourists are Americans, so these are the stores that you usually see when you go to the United States, these American brands. So there is everything there, and the rates that are good, the shopping rates that are low, so a lot of people comment. We ended up not doing any shopping because our purpose was to enjoy the beach, but for those who want to shop, people comment that it's a lot, there's a lot of things there with a good prices, and the taxes there are good too. So if you want to go, that's the place you need to go shopping. This video, guys, I'm focusing on tips about what to do, okay? Just the tours, but then be sure to watch the one with all the tips, how to travel cheap and all the Aruba tips. It's a complete one we did, which has how to get around, what's the best time of the year, the weather, how many days to stay, which currency to take, how to make the payments, all the most useful travel tips for your total planning. So watch this video afterwards because it complements this one very well. And talking about the nightlife, just to make sure it doesn't go unmentioned, we at least really like to party when we go to those places, but in Aruba we thought that it lacked a little structure, a little bit lacking when it comes to parties, because it's a very touristy place. We thought it was a little more lively. In the hotels there's always a restaurant, a little bar, sometimes a DJ, but they are very small things, okay, and punctual. So research when you are there, ask at your hotel. The bar that we found the coolest and the most popular was the Mumba Beach Bar. It's a beach bar, it's more or less on a pier right there on the beach, and it's very nice, the vibe. Some days in the evening the DJ is playing there. It's a place that we liked a lot, so if you want something a little bit more lively, go to Mumba Beach Bar, which we liked a lot. I think it was the coolest nightlife place in Aruba, so if you want a little bit of the nightlife, I think that is the best place for you to go. And guys, here below I'll leave the list with all the sites, okay? The ones that I commented, that are the ones we use it to set up our trip. That over the years we've been discovering each services. We hire a place because we're always looking for a cheaper, more reliable place. So this is a plan for you to plan and set up your trip. Share with those who will travel with you. Save this video here in the description. You can get on the computer later and use the links. You can plan everything. There's the travel insurance comparator, which is just like the car comparator, but it compares the price of travel insurance for the best insurance companies. We paid $16 for a 5-day insurance. Excellent and incredible for Aruba, so it's a cheap price and it covers you for everything. They also have the chip that we use it to be able to use the internet and the cell phone abroad, which is very important. It's very good. They delivered it quickly to our house and it worked super well, and there are several other links. Take a look too, you will like it and it will help you in your planning. I'm sure this is going to be super useful for you. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, please give us a like and subscribe to the channel here. It really helps us a lot. And be sure to watch the video on how to travel cheap and all the tips from Aruba. It's a complete video and it's really good. We'll leave highlighted here along with the playlist that has all the other Aruba videos for you to watch and enjoy. So thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you next video. Have nice trips.